Yeah, what's up, people? Yeah, we're about 2 weeks out now from the final. So I thought I'll watch back my semi-final and just share my thoughts going into this fight, share my thoughts whilst I was in the fight, and yeah, let's have a watch. Yeah, so I remember in the back with this one, it felt different compared to the quarterfinal. I don't know. I think because I knew this was the one to secure my spot for the final. I think in my head I was overthinking it a little bit, But once I got to the walkout and I made the walk, it was like what I've always been doing for the last 10 years, So I knew he was tough, but technically I knew that I was better than this guy, you know what I mean? So the first round started and he kicked me. I was like, shit. I didn't expect for him to sweep me, but the PFL canvas is slippy. I mean, I'm not blaming that because it was a good kick, but the canvas is a bit slippy. But we did work on that in camp. If he kicks you, make sure you return your kicks back as well. But yeah, I feel like I got my range pretty quick in the fight. You know, good little feints, drawing him out, good stance, good distance. That's one thing I feel like that separates me compared to the rest of the middleweights. Just my distance control, my decision making, and the way I use my feints. That's what is setting me apart from these guys. They're just going in there just trying to be aggressive, but I'm going in there trying to break it down with these feints, and I'm trying to think in a clever way. Yeah. When you see yourself do things you've been practicing in the gym, and it comes out in the fight without even thinking, it just makes you think decent. You know what I mean? Make you think fair play. So I was happy that the stuff that me, Shiny, me and John Gilly down Liverpool, me and Breeze, my brother, everyone, the stuff that we've worked on, I was happy to see myself doing these things. Yeah, and I was following the instruction pretty well as well, like during the fight. That's the thing with these wrestlers, man. You try to get into it with them, and then they just grab you. It's like, fucking get off my nuts, man. Get off my nuts. I'm trying to exchange, But obviously that's how they fight. That's how they fight. But I thought to myself in this one, let me show him that I can wrestle as well. So I did get one or two takedown myself. See, good listening to my team. That pissed me off, the ref came over and said, you holding his gloves? The ref didn't even see it. Whether if I was holding his gloves or if I wasn't. He didn't see what was happening. He just came over and took his word for it, which just pissed me off, you know what I mean? But it's the fight game, it is what it is. I felt like after that, I got a little bit pissed off in the fight and kind of stuck it on Josh a bit, so kind of helped me out, to be honest. I will say our cage wrestling in the gym, the system that my brother have created for us is fucking world class. It really is world class. When you see live in a competition, it really is world class. And I don't feel like we're behind these Americans, honestly. I really feel like we've caught up with the rest of the world in the UK. Nice. Straight back on him. Nice. Decision making, man. I'm watching this fight, I'm just seeing my decision making. Little step off the line, little fakes. Just trying to make my reads, beautiful. Get off my nuts, man. These wrestlers. But I get it though, because seeing what I done last time to Impact, I think they're thinking, fuck all of that. I'm not trying to grapple with this kid. Sorry, I'm not trying to strike with this kid. Anytime there's space and he's doing his thing, we need to slow him down. So I get it, but it's still a bit boring, isn't it, for the fans and for myself. But it's the game, eh? There you go, awkward position. It's like a reverse triangle, but I couldn't really I couldn't collect his other arm to lock it in. And to be honest, he did do a good job on reversing the position, but it is what it is. I was grappling with Breeze for the whole camp, so even though I found myself in one or two tricky spots, there was nothing for me to panic because I've been in these positions for the last however many weeks. So yeah, we'll just keep working through it. Yeah, the end of the first round, I thought to myself, close round, But when you're in the fight, you don't really know how to score it because you're the one that's in the fire. So I didn't know exactly how it went. But I knew it was close. My corner team told me that's a close one. We need to make sure we get the second one. I started the second round sharp. So switched on and focus. Good decision making. Good distance. Good pressure as well. Jeez, sharp. Sharp. Like I really do feel like with this tournament, fighting back to back, the level of grown has just been crazy. It's been crazy. The confidence, the decision making, the grit, everything have just grown. You know, I really do feel like I'm at my best now. Same again with the wrestling. Just good decision making, you know, allowing him to carry me. Trying to wrestle back into him myself. But he did a good job on reversing. But like I said, again, I've been in these positions, so no panic from me or my team. You know what I mean? I'm listening to my corner team, making sure that I'm following instructions well, and yeah, straight back to our feet. Little elbow there. Nice. Soon as we break, back under pressure again. Because these guys always say, oh, Fabian don't really like fight dirty and all of these things, and I'm in your face for the whole 15 minutes. You know, I'm not trying to move around the cage, I'm not trying to dance, I'm in your face for 15 minutes. And I don't think that them guys are used to that. I think they think in their head, I'm going to go out there and move around a lot, but that's the old Fabian, that's the old one. Now I'm trying to go in there and have a fight from the jump. Ooh, yeah. Jeez. Nice. I could hear my team saying, stop throwing the elbow. But I could feel how it was landing. So they're saying stop throwing it because obviously he's closing the distance. But I could feel I was connecting off his head. So I'm like, nope. You know what I mean? I'm like, I hear you, but I could feel it. So, well, I get what they were saying. They was right, but the connection felt solid. So I didn't want to stop throwing that weapon, you know. Jeez. After once he hit the second half of round 2, he was done. He was done, man. He tried to give one or two little things, but he was done. I think it was the feints and the pressure and the defense and everything. I think that really did get to him. I think in his head he thought I'd be able to come out there and just grind this kid out. But like I said, we prepared really well. I got a world-class training partner, world-class coaches, so like we was ready for these things. I could have choked him as well. I'm pissed. I should have choked him. But August the 21st, we're definitely stopping this next kid, 100%. Oh yeah. Just trying to damage him, you know. I could just feel him. When I was on top of him, I could just feel that he's done. Hello, box. I allowed him to carry my weight, landing big shots on him. And I always think to myself, always finish strong, you know. Got up and lit him up on the feet, to be honest. I thought I was going to get a stoppage. I could feel it. It was very close at the end of that second. But like I said, he's a tough kid. And that's what I said in the build-up to the fight. Skill-wise, he's not on my level, but he's tough. And I think that's what got him through this fight. Yeah, going into the third round, it was my fight to lose. You know what I mean? I knew that I had him. The second round, he was fucking cooked, you know. And it's about me going out there and just putting a stamp on this round. Like I said, I knew I had him. So we just had to go in there and just follow the game plan my team set out for the third round. And I felt like I done that well, you know. Took him down, controlled the distance. Landed some good strikes on him. There's nothing that you could do in the third round that he hadn't shown me for the first 10 minutes of the fight. Hey, yeah, nice jab. Elbow. Like I said, I really am enjoying this tournament. Just seeing the level and seeing myself do stuff and fighting in certain ranges that I didn't used to fight in. It just showed my growth, over this last year. So I'm happy with it. Oy, nice body shot. Nice combo. My brother's screaming his head off. I think he lost his voice. Like at the end, I had my boxing coach fucking telling me grappling instructions because my brother's voice was gone. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I grappled him up in the last like 2.5 minutes of the fight. We hurt him there. Heavy hips. Well, kicking him. Yardman stomp. I had to give him the yardman stomp, you know what I mean? Like, fuck all of that. I saw him on the floor. I knew I won, but I thought, let me just be a bit brutal. Let me finish the fight in a fun way, and that was definitely fun. Heavy elbows, good control. Like I said, I knew he was cooked. Like I knew I won. I'm giving thumbs up to the to the crowd and shit. So I knew that I had him. It was a good fight, tough guy, good opponent. I felt like having a 3-round fight with someone like that is good just before the final. Obviously, if I was to go in there and blow him out after a minute, it still would have been good, but it's good to have that 3-round experience bank. So, yeah, August the 21st, we're going to go in there and fucking take this kid out, and I can't wait for it. Ain't it, Cokes? Ain't it? Yeah? Can't wait to take this kid out. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Like I said, 2 down, 1 more to go. Thanks for all the support, and August the 21st, let's go, man. Let's go.